Woohoo! I don't know why I always or why my house is so dark. Or why my house is so dark. Give people a minute, and then we're gonna get started with week 5 distance learning. Woo! I'm actually not excited about that. Yes. All right. So this is a weekly overview and demos for Guitar 2 for week 5 of distance learning. So hopefully you have already seen Monday morning. So I'm just going to go over some of those things that are on there. And then I'll get into the demos. But there are a couple of things I want to just make some of those things that are on there. And then I'll get into the demos. But there are a couple of things I want to just make sure you have seen and know that they exist. All right. So first of all, new concept for this week is the key of E major. And this is on page 5 of your book. 4 sharps in it: F, C, G, and D. So we are used to F and C. We've played a lot at the beginning of the course with D, so we had F sharps and C sharps. For the key of E, we're just adding D sharp. So D sharp exists in 2 places. As far as what we are concerned with this week, it exists in a lot more than 2 places, but for what you need to know, you just need to know 2. So those places, D natural, D sharp would be the first fret. And then the second place that it exists is on the B string. So normally we would 4th fret. Just like C sharp is 4th fret and F sharp is 4th fret. You're sensing a just like C sharp is 4th fret and F sharp is 4th fret. You're sensing a pattern, I'm sure. 4th fret of the B string, places that you are going to need to find D sharp for the work that you're doing this week. Okay. The other new concept for you is triplets, and that is on the back of this page on page 30. Okay. So if you look at the box on the top of page 36, they do kind of describe triplets for you. So triplets subdivide a unit into 3 parts instead of 2 parts in 4/4. Triplet will also get 1 count. Okay, so essentially what you're doing is you're taking 3 quick subdivisions and shoving them into 1 beat. Okay, and the commons literally just saying triplet, triplet. This guy up here in this box, right? 1, 2, and triple. You're condensing 3 for your playing test this week. You are looking at number 70, which is so other things that are is that you are looking at number 64 from last week as a warm-up. So especially on that last week. Take a look for you of 60 and adjust the under 72, but those as I'm doing demo video now, I'll attach this to the post once it's finished process YouTube. Your theory tick course in Google Classroom, it double check the end, right? Because the whatever's not this is also posted as a picture on the actual question itself. So sources you need in the rhythm, you can use your book, you can use whatever other resources you need. But I want to know, and I've given you multiple choice answers. There are 3 choices there. I want to know which one is there. But I want to know for this week for you is number 70. And And I'm going to as a Flipgrid assignment. So please do submit that in Flipgrid. So you have 3 things that will be due on Friday. So you have, and then lastly is the exit ticket. 4 questions. It should not take you very long. You can use any resources that you have to answer the 4 questions. Those are the 3 things that are due. All right, so let's jump into it. In the PDF that I uploaded for numbers, the sharps in or 6 had the, see, there's that G sharp. So I've got B, E, F sharp, G sharp, big reach. And then back to B. G sharp, 2, 4, 1. F sharp and G sharp, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2. Next is Battle Hymn of the Republic. This is a, so remember that's 1 and 2 for the 8th note that would follow. So it's so you've got that rhythm, right? 1 and 2 and I'm jumping around a little. Okay. A, G sharp, B, E, F sharp, G sharp, E sharp, C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, E sharp, E sharp, C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, E, C, B, G, B, A, G, A, G sharp, B. So if that PDF that I uploaded to help you with that. Okay, triplets. So I'm moving on to number 68. Excuse me. So this is a little bit out of tune. That's kind of gross, but it is what it is. Triplet. Triple. Sorry. Sorry. That is not correct. So the biggest thing, right, is that the rhythm is there, okay? So everything else is open. So after I play my D string, I'm moving up to G string, B string, E string, and coming with fret F sharp, doing the same thing. I've got E string, G string, okay, and then that continues on, and then eventually 4 P's and dying to so I'm sorry that my so building, like I don't know if there we go. All right. I have unstable connection again. I don't know, and I don't know if it's still videoing. Like I don't know if it's still going through tabs for this, but I loaded a PDF of this with the notes written. Rhythmically. Bum, 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 It's gonna go on. And I'm waiting while they connect. Okay. Um, so if I have some this week, I will create a separate video me playing just through that piece so that you can with. But please, please continue this. All right, moving on. 71 is Deep Blues. 72 is, so once you've learned the first two measures, you've learned essentially half of learned four. Please don't let this be the last thing that you do. Please, like, don't wait this for time because this is used to put a couple of triplets in here. They are back to so I one and one and two and three and then after I play E, one is and then it stops and gives me a break so that I can go swing up, and trip the last measure of the third 7 chord to back to play one and through what we're going to be playing. All right. So that everything that you have to go over this week, I'm bass running for you, right? That triplet is taking you bum, 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 bum. Room 62. I've videos if you accidentally miss somebody's playing test because I received like, between 60 and 90 your video and grade it. Okay. Please upload your video into Flipgrid. You can record